Good afternoon, everybody. Today, I'm going to try to help you understand the definition of essential oil. What is an essential oil? It says an essential oil is that aromatic, vi, vol- volatile, volatile liquid that is within many shrubs, flowers, trees, roots, bushes, and seeds, and that is usually extracted from steam distillation. The chemistry of an essential oil is very complex, and many consist of hundreds of different and unique chemical compounds. Moreover, essential oils are highly concentrated and far more potent than dried herbs because of the distillation process that helps them to stay concentrated. It requires a large volume of plant material to produce small amounts of distilled essential oil. For example, I hope my camera's not upside down. For example, it takes 5,000 petals of rose petals, 5,000 pounds of rose petals, which is a kilo to make a kilo of rose oil. And that's the most expensive oil that I know of that Young Living sells. Essential. I want a bottle of it so bad, so I have to save up for a while. It's like $200 something, and you only get 5 milliliters. Break the bank, but it's probably worth it. Essential oils are also different from vegetable oils, such as corn oil, peanut oil, and olive oil. Vegetable oils are greasy and may clog the pores. They're also oxidized and become rancid over time and have no antibacterial properties. Most essential oils, on the other hand, do not go rancid and are powerful antioxidants and antimicrobials. Essential oils that are high in plant waxes such as patchouli, vetiver, and sandalwood, if you distilled properly, can go rancid after time, particularly if exposed to heat or extended periods of time. I love vetiver. It's very thick brown oil. Essential oils are substances that definitely deserve the respect and proper education. Users should have a basic knowledge about the safety of the oils, and after the basic understanding of the chemistry of essential oils is very helpful. However, it's difficult to find this knowledge taught in universities and private seminars. Chemistry books are difficult to understand for most people, and they don't usually address the specific chemistry of essential oils. There are very little institutional information, knowledge, and training on essential oils and the specific approach to their use. The European communities have tight controls and standards concerning botanical extracts and who may administer them. Only practitioners with proper training and certification can practice in the discipline called aromatherapy. Now, you do not have to be an aromatherapist to do Young Living essential oils and use them on yourself. If you want to go that route, you can, but there's no need to do that. You don't need a license You don't have to be a licensed therapist, aromatherapist, to do this. Yeah, try to fix this. I moved my leg because my leg was getting tired. Now, we'll do this way. Let's see here. Where was I at? In the United States, regulatory agencies have not recognized these disciplines and mandate the type and degree of training required to distribute and use essential oils. This means that the United States individuals can call themselves aromatherapists after attending brief classes in essential oils and can apply oils to anyone, even though they so-called aromatherapists may not have the experience or training and proper understanding and use of essential oils. This may not only, sorry, my eye itches, not only, where am I at? Undermine and damage the credibility of the entire discipline of aromatherapy, but is also dangerous to the patient. Now let's see here. Essential oils are not simple substances. Each oil is a complex structure of hundreds of different chemicals. A single essential oil may contain anywhere from 80 to 300 or more different chemical constituents. An essential oil, like lavender, is very complex, with many of its constituents occurring in minute quantities, but all contributing to the oil's therapist effects to the same degree. To understand these constituents and their functions requires years of study. Even though an essential oil may be labeled as basil or have a botanical name Ocimum basilicum, which is basil, but a more botanical name, it can have widely difficult therapeutic actions depending on their chemistry. For example, basil high in linalool and fenchil is primarily used for the antiseptic properties. However, basil high in methyl chavalol is more anti-inflammatory than antiseptic. A third type of basil high in eugenol, eugenol, has both anti-inflammatory and antiseptic effects. Additionally, essential oils can be distilled and extracted in different ways that will have dramatic effects on their chemistry and medical actions. Oils derived from the second and third distillation of the same plant material are usually not as potent as oils extracted during the first distillation. Yet, these certain oils, there may be additional chemical constituents that are released only in the second and third distillation. Oils subject to the high heat and high pressure have a noticeable simpler and inferior profile of chemical constituents. Since excessive heat and temperature fracture can break down many of the delicate aromatic compounds within the oils, some of which are responsible for its therapeutic action. In addition, oils that are steam distilled are far different from those that are extracted from solvents. Of greatest concern is the fact that some oils are adulterated, engineered, and extended with the use of synthetic-made compounds that are added to the oil. For example, pure frankincense is often extended with colorless, odorless solvents such as diethylphthalate. DIETHYLPHTHALATE. The only way to distinguish an authentic from an adulterated is through analytical testing using gas chromatography. I'm sorry, some of these words are really hard for me, but I'm trying my hardest to make it so you can understand what an essential oil is. CHROMATOGRAPHY. Mass spectroscopy, and is optical refractometer, so-called natural indicator. Lab-created consistency can be directed only by using this is another hard word for me. Gas chromatography. I'm so sorry. CHROMATOGRAPHY. Isotope ratio and mass spectrometry technology. Unfortunately, a large percentage of essential oils marketed in the United States fall in this adulterated category. When you understand the word of synthetic oils, as well as low grades cut with synthetic chemicals, you realize why the vast majority of customers never know the difference. However, if you do know the smell of a pure oil or technical for recognizing adulterated through scent, it may be possible to perceive a difference. Okay, that's the meaning of essential oil. So, tomorrow I'm going to probably talk to you about the different schools of applications for essential oils. So, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ta-ta.